She's flipping out, but her family's here. It's Nancy and one of the torties.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It's about 3 a.m. and she just started meowing enough to wake me up, and also I heard a bang. So I don't know if she was up by the windows and then fell off or what, but I heard the bang and the bang got me up. So then I came in here and then she jumped back up by the windows, went underneath the curtains. So this is what happens with outside cats between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So I gave her some chicken. First I gave her a Shiba, and then I gave her some chicken on top of it. I'm going to see what happens if I lay on the day sofa, maybe try to get some sleep here. Maybe she'll calm down. Also, she's afraid of the brush. She freaks out when I try to brush her. And if I try to pet her, she doesn't like it either. So she's not there yet. She likes me and she's rubbing up on me, but she's not, I don't think she's ever had someone pet her before. So she doesn't like it. So she's been crying by the windows. And what I've been able to do is brush her because she was looking out the windows and she wasn't paying attention to the brush. And she's purring so loudly. She purrs loud. Come here. Come here. She loves it when I brush her head. Be good. Be nice. Come here. You don't need to go out. Come here. I gave her a few crunchies on the windowsill. I thought maybe she wanted crunchies. Okay, good. Yeah, the light just went off. It's dark. Good girl. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're good, okay? So this is what Stella, Splash, Simba, they all did. Boo's the only cat that did not do this. Which is, want to go outside sometime between 3 and 5 a.m. And they'll usually get over it. Stella used to climb the back door. Come on, you okay? You're okay. So I left the window and she followed me. And now she's eating some of the chicken I gave her. And hopefully once she does that, then she'll settle down. Because that's what Ditto used to do. I just cracked the window open a little bit so she could smell the air. It's cold out. She's smelling the air. Okay, it's way too cold out. We're not going to keep that open. You feel better now? Okay, now she's rubbing up on me. You feel better? You smell the air? Okay. Can I close it now? Obviously, I'm not opening it wide enough so she could get out. Nope. She's standing on her hind legs. You're not climbing out the window. Nope. Guys, it's 6 a.m. She's flipping out, but her family's here. It's Nancy and one of the torties. So she misses them. We're going to bring them in to see you, okay? They're all going to come inside with you. There's Nancy. Hi, Nancy. And one of the torties is right there. You can't see, it's dark. You're okay. You're okay. They're going to come in with you, okay? They're going to come in with you, okay? Okay? You're okay. So there was Ringo or little Eva. It looked like Ringo. So my concern is that it's 6 a.m. The cats are out looking for food, obviously. But if they get freaked out by her being in this room and don't come around, then there's issues. But she obviously wants to be reunited with them. I understand. It's your family, okay? There, see? Right next to the shelter. You're okay. Get down. You're okay. You're going to see them again. Okay? Get down. You're okay. You're going to see them again, okay? Yeah, you're going to be with them again, okay? You're all going to be together again, okay? Everyone's going to be together again. So now, we're really facing, the moral dilemma. Whereas, do I let her back out to be with her family? Because obviously she's flipping out and wants to be with them. Do I just TNR the family and leave them outside? Or do I bring them all in? And obviously if they're adopted out, they're going to be split up. They're going to be split up when they're adopted. But if they go outside, they stay together. The only thing that separates them when they're outside is obviously if one of them, if they get injured or die or something. But then they stay together as a family unless somebody else, something bad happens to them. So it's an issue. This is a very big issue. And this is why I didn't separate Stella, Splash and Simba or Boo. That's why they're together as a family. I know. It's so sad right now. She wants to be outside with them. You're okay, honey. You're such a nice girl. She's such a nice girl. So I just put a light on. I don't know if you could see it, but there's some cats by the back door. Because she's crying. Hello. I know you want to be outside with them. So the question is, do I let her back outside to be with her family, and do I just let them all outside and live a happy life together where they're happy with each other? I mean, she's such a nice, sweet cat. I just put a platter of food out for the cats, and they're all freaked out. Goldie was by the back door talking to Stella, and now they're eating. Look at this, guys. She got the window open farther than I had it. I just gave her a little bit of crunchies on the food that she had. Obviously, she wants to be with her family. But what if she's telling them, hey guys, come over here. It's really good inside. Hey guys, I get all the chicken I want. I get a nice bed to lay in. It's warm. Like, what if that's what she's saying to them? Like, what if she's like, hey guys, come over here? What if it's not, I want to go outside with them? Because she's rubbing up against me. She's being nice to me. She's not being aggressive to me at all. 6:30 a.m. and I put some fresh food on the platter, homemade raw food and more crunchies. And one of the cats came to eat. I'm trying to keep them on a schedule, trying to keep them coming for food. What I might do today is call the vet and see if they still have an open spay-neuter appointment for tomorrow morning. They originally said that they did, and I was like, I think it's too soon because I thought she was still going to be in the trap. But now that she's not in the trap, I could potentially make another appointment. And I'd be really interested to see what happens if I bring another cat in with her. Will she calm down and will it be better for her? So she seems to be calm right now. I just came in her room. She's laying in her bed. I know it's dark, you can't see anything, but she's laying in her bed. I hope she's not depressed. You sad? I know. I know you want to be with your family, but you're a good girl, okay? We're going to bring them all in. You all could be together, and we'll figure out if any of you are bonded with each other and who's bonded with who, okay? So one thing I definitely want to point out is that when she started crying at 6 a.m. when she saw her family, that was a completely different type of cry than it was at 3 a.m. and she just wanted to go outside. Like, it was a completely different level of intensity. So there's definitely a family bond between cats and between siblings. So she has food, she has water. I'll refresh it later. And she's calm right now, which is good. So I'm going to take care of the other cats, get my day started. I would normally be getting up now, but I've pretty much been up for the past few hours. I might have gotten like a half hour's worth of sleep since 3 a.m. I'm hoping maybe I could take a nap this afternoon. I feel like this is going to be a nightly occurrence. The other thing that I would like to do, I don't know how I'm going to do it though, is I have another one of these shelving units, and I used to have 2 of them here along the wall underneath the window, and it's a lot safer if I bring another one in. That way she can't fall off the window like Ditto did. So I would like to bring the other unit in, which means all of this would get shifted down a little bit because I would have to fit this one in here. There's room to shift it down, but then there might not be because if I put a trap here with the extension cage and then the other door opens, there's not going to be a lot of room. I got to figure this out. The other issue is that where I'm using it now, it's like holding my printer and like all my work stuff. So I would have to find somewhere to put all of that. And then the other thing I was thinking is to take all these storage boxes out of these shelves. So if I do bring in more than one cat, these are like nice little cubby holes they can lay in and stuff. And they actually do sell cat bed inserts for these at IKEA. The problem then is, where do I put everything that was in these bins, or do I just stack these bins somewhere, like maybe downstairs? In which case I got to get rid of some stuff downstairs or move stuff around down there, so it's like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Both platters of food that I put out were eaten, but I'm not going to put any more food out because I want to call the vet and find out if I could bring another one in tomorrow morning. If I can, I'll put a trap out in the afternoon like I did last time. And if I can't, then I'll give them more food. It's now 7:45 a.m. and Sammy is sleeping comfortably in her bed. I guess she's been there for about an hour now, which is good. She needs rest. She needs sleep. You know, she's recovering from her operation. It was a pretty hectic time around 6 a.m. She was up and meowing around 3 a.m. and then maybe like an hour and a half later, she settled down a little bit. And then all of a sudden at 6 a.m. again, it was like really frantic. So hopefully she'll rest. We'll see how today goes. And we're just taking everything one day at a time. Like, my concern is, as I start trapping more of these cats, if, let's just say I bring them in and they're all being fostered together in that room, then there's less of them outside. Look at this, the 3 of them right now, 4. And, there's safety in numbers outside. So if there's only 1 or 2 left out there, that's less safety for them. Uh-oh, look at this. They're running around, they're having a good time. It's 8:45 a.m. Here's Boo. He's relaxing in his office in one of the cat towers. Let's hope he doesn't throw up his breakfast again. because hopefully he'll be calmer today, even though it was a way more stressful morning. And I'm looking outside. I just saw a cat walking in the woods. I saw the silhouette of a cat walking in the woods. I don't know which cat it was. Hey, Boo. So I just spoke to the vet's office, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes ago. Oh, there goes the cat again. It must be hunting something. I spoke to the vet's office 10 or 15 minutes ago, and I was able to get another spay-neuter appointment for tomorrow. So I'm very happy about that. And the plan is to put the trap out this afternoon around the same time, around 4 p.m., and try to get one of the other cats and obviously bring them into the room with Sammy and just to see what happens. I'm just going to do the same routine. The only thing different is I'm going to make sure that that connector cage is properly clipped so that the cat cannot push its way out. And then I'll take the cat in tomorrow morning. Hopefully everything will be fine. Pick the cat up tomorrow afternoon. Look, 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 look. That was little Richard, and thankfully he didn't get hit by a car, and one of the torties is in the woods with him. I have to say that I've never seen this cat family outside looking so happy, like the way Richard was just running across the street and hopping across the yard, and the way the other cats were like running and hopping and skipping across the patio this morning. Like, I've never seen that before. So it's just really interesting to observe the various interactions between cats, especially when it's a cat family, right, Boo? Taking it one day at a time and just doing what needs to be done in the moment, right, Boo? That was one of the torties. The camera didn't focus. I just looked outside and the cat gang walked through the patio, like they came from the back here, walked through here. And it's so funny. It's like Nancy is the leader of their little gang. And it's going to be even funnier if I take her in to be spayed and neutered and it's a male. So far I was wrong on Sammy. I thought she was a boy and it's a girl, but her name can go either way. If I bring Nancy in and find out she's a boy, I'm going to have to change the name to something else. It's almost 11 a.m. and Sammy's meowing for the first time this morning since she went to bed about 4 hours ago. So she got about 4 hours of sleep. Let's see what's going on. Hello. Hello. Where'd you go? You're hiding now. You're hiding? Did you hiss? You're hissing and hiding? What would you like? You're hungry? You're hungry? You're gonna come out? You're gonna come out and say hello? She got good sleep, so I'm happy about that. 4 hours is better than, it's the most sleep she got since she's been here. I'm gonna give her some fresh food and fresh water. I have to scoop out her litter box. You okay? I'm looking at the window, it's sunny out. You gotta make a poop? Make a poopy. Good. I need to get a larger litter box. I have one downstairs. Is this going to be a poop? She has not pooped since she's been in here. That looks like a pee-pee. Yeah. Well, she's a lot like Ditto. She doesn't cover it up. She's looking at the food. She's probably not going to eat it because it's been sitting there. Yeah, I got to get all this area ready for potentially a new house guest tonight. I want to move a bunch of stuff off of here too. I've just been piling everything up here. I need to get everything organized and think about bringing in another one of these shelving units and putting it here and moving everything over. And and seeing how that goes. She just came back out. She's poking around the food. I'm gonna get you some more food. What would you like today? What would you like today? Oh, she just rubbed on me. Okay. I thought for a second she's gonna just totally forget who I am. Maybe she was disoriented after she woke up because she was in such a deep sleep. Is she gonna eat that? Okay, she could eat it. That was only put there, what, like 4 hours ago? She's not gonna get sick from it. With feral cats, a lot of times we're dealing with food insecurity issues. I know Stella and Boo still deal with that a lot since they were outside on their own and Stella was like starving. So these kittens have probably been outside on their own probably their whole life. I remember way back earlier this year seeing a family of much smaller kittens and asking my neighbor down the block who traps cats if she's seen them, and she said she hadn't seen them. So they were really small at that time. And I feel like this is the same family that I saw. The vet really did a nice job with her ear tip. It's hardly noticeable at all. It's noticeable if you look at it, but if you're not really looking for it, it's hardly noticeable, which is nice. You want some more food? You want some more? I'll give you some more and I'll give you some more water. I actually have chicken broth. I made you some chicken broth yesterday. Maybe you like chicken broth? She's happy to have any kind of food. But her favorite is chicken for sure. So when I was petting her last night or early this morning, actually, she feels good. Like her weight feels good. When I pet her, I'm not feeling a skeleton. Like I'm not feeling all of her bones, and so that's good. I'm very glad that I've been feeding them it's been probably like 6 weeks now outside, because they have filled out nicely since I've been feeding them, and petting her, she feels good. She doesn't feel, too thin. At the same time, she doesn't feel like she's too heavy or anything. Maybe she's gonna poop. You gonna poop? All right, I'm gonna get new food, new water, do the litter. I used to have more supplies in here when Ditto was in here, and now I have to kind of get back into the swing of things. I'm giving her some homemade raw food with some homemade chicken broth mixed in, and some shredded chicken on top, and some water. And there she is, back in her bed. She loves her bed. It's so big. I mean, that bed could fit 3 of them. It's about 3:30 p.m. right now. I'm in the middle of making a batch of homemade raw food for the cats. I'm going to mix this up, portion it into containers, and put it in the freezer. I checked on Sammy a little while ago, and she's been relaxing in her bed pretty much the whole day. She got up around 11, and I gave her some food. The minute I left the room, she ate it under the day sofa. And then she went back into bed, and she's been hanging out in bed pretty much the whole day, relaxing. So she's a lot more relaxed today than she was yesterday. And yeah, we're just going to see how it goes. She's been sleeping all day, so she's probably going to be up all night. Meanwhile, I feel like I'm running on a severe lack of sleep. So I'm hoping after I do this, maybe I'll be able to get some rest earlier today. So after I do this, I'm going to put the trap out. I was hoping to put the trap out at 4, but I'll probably end up putting it out a little bit after 4 o'clock. And I saved 2 of the thigh bones to bait the trap with. I'm also going to use some cooked chicken, and hopefully sometime between 4 and 8 p.m. I will get a cat in the trap. If not, I'll call and leave a voicemail with the vet and tell them to cancel the appointment. But I'm really, really hoping to get a cat in the trap today. So it's 4 p.m., a little bit after, and there's 3 cats waiting for food. So there's Richard, he likes to hiss at me, and there's Ziggy, and I think that's little Eva. Pretty sure it's little Eva. So I'm gonna go put the trap together and bait it and put it out. I'm not putting any other food out yet. And we'll see if someone goes in it. Maybe Richard's gonna go in it. He's probably gonna throw a fit. So here we are, we're all set up. On the plate I have one of the chicken thigh bones with some of the cooked salmon. And then I have 3 pieces of roasted chicken on the cardboard. And I have the rug on the bottom and then the cardboard on top. So we'll see what happens. And there's Ziggy. I'd like to get her. She would be good. So maybe she'll go eat once I go inside. I have my towel right here. I don't want to put it on the trap in case it has weird smells, because that's what they did last time. They wouldn't go in the trap when I had a towel on it because they were smelling the towel. Like, no, I'm not going to go in. So I have it right here. So last time, as soon as I heard the trap go off, I grabbed the towel and threw it over, and that calmed down Sammy pretty much immediately. So I'm going to open the window right near the trap, and I'm going to be in the kitchen cleaning up from making raw food. So if I hear anything, I'm just going to run straight out. Look at this. Here's Richard on the driveway. How you doing, Richard? How you doing, Richard? He was hanging out on the patio furniture all by himself, so I kind of wished I put the trap out earlier, because maybe he would have gone in it and no one would have seen it. Look how pretty his fur is. It almost looks like a zebra. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.